Welcome everyone to the final episode ever of the BFB paper prediction. We're at the final four, about heading into the final three. So this is the final episode. I got something right. There would be a final two. This is probably going to be the shortest episode, which it makes sense. So, let's just enjoy this nice final episode together, shall we? The savage silent teardrop was safe. These three were up for elimination. So the first one safe was surprisingly gelatin. I can assume gelatin's just got more popular, and with Lollipop eliminated, most of those Lollipop voters would stick to the original Newbie Alliance and vote him in. Plus, a lot of people are still shocked he even made it this far, including me. It's down to Leafy and Flower. Both OGs, they've both been in the bottom two before. Deja vu. Yeah, Flower was safe, and Leafy was out. Mainly for the reason her character arc pretty ruined in BFB 27. It kind of felt way too forced, but, I mean, hey. I'm just glad that Leafy didn't hold anything against it. Here we are, the final three on the ladders. Flower wins the final immunity into the final two, and the last ones up for elimination ever in BFB history are Gelatin and Teardrop. And the one who I predict that will get out is Teardrop. I'll say reasons why Gelatin made it and why Teardrop didn't. I'll start with Gelatin. Actually, I'll start with Teardrop, because this will be quicker. Teardrop, she's been very mean lately, thinking she can get away with almost everything she wants, like betraying Flower and just being very aggressive. And she doesn't talk, so she doesn't have definitely as much character as Gelatin, and she's just not as loved anymore. That's a fact. Gelatin, he makes it to the finals mainly for the reason of being a good, developed character. Both Flower and Gelatin are really developed, really good. It's a really awesome finale. So Teardrop gets third. But for reasons why Gelatin would also make it, he is a funny character. He always sticks to his character. It doesn't matter what people say. They think just because sometimes he acts serious, it's not his character. It feels like people completely forget how he was like in the very early BFB stage, like BFB 1 through 8 even, or even 9. He was the same character, and he's the same character now, so I don't get what's up with that. And just like I said, people would vote him in, mainly because Lollipop. And of course, for some reason people think Jack and Jellyfy has bias in over Flower. I think people need to calm the hell down and just think about it for 1 second. This is a competition, animated. So, if you really think about it, it makes sense for Gelatin to lose a lot, because he's Gelatin, and Flower to win a lot, because she's Flower. Boom. Common freaking sense. Okay, people? Oh, and speaking of common sense, no one better spoil who's out in BFB 29 in the comments, or I'm blocking you immediately. I'm sick of it. Sick of the spoilers. Anyway, yeah, that's why Gelatin's in it, which means it's down to Flower and Gelatin. Who will be the winner? For the final win prediction of this series, it's going to be Gelatin. Yeah, Flower gets second, because even though she's fought hard, I believe Gelatin can actually think smarter. Ironically, Flower is very self-centered, and if it's not a challenge, then I'm actually not sure. The only thing I can really think of is the eliminating contestants voting, and I can honestly see Gelatin winning. So if there is a challenge, like that was the final immunity challenge, not a winning challenge. So I think the only way Flower can possibly win is maybe a challenge, but it's most likely going to be a vote from the eliminated contestants. Gelatin's just more liked, and yeah. Plus, it wouldn't be as deserving for Flower because she's survived so many bottom twos. Which, I mean, both of these characters have. Don't get me wrong, they've both survived plenty of bottom twos. Especially Gelatin's all the way back in BFB 20 with Ruby. And to think he's made it all this way now and is winning. So Jelly Boy wins. And the MM goes up one more. There's barely any spots left. Sadly though, this is the last time you're gonna see the MM, because there's a high possibility that there will be a winner next episode. I mean, well, not next episode. They said it was the penultimate episode. Second to last episode. Stop saying episode so much. And I just think that it would just be way too short for just having a prediction where basically who wins and choosing why. That I'd be even shocked if that episode, the final episode of the series, was like 2 minutes long. Not even joking. In fact, I'm actually very surprised it's gone on for this long, but it's come to filler at this point. So without filler, let's get through this for the final time. Say it with me now. 14th place Balloony, 13th place Spongy, 12th place Ruby, 11th place Loser, 10th place Taco, 9th place Bubble, 8th place Blocky, 7th place Fiery, 6th place Woody, 5th place Lollipop, 4th place Leafy, 3rd place Teardrop, 2nd place Flower, and no doubt about it, Gelatin has a definite high chance of winning the BFB. Whatever that says. Wait, did I just say BFB? I meant the BFDI. You know what I mean. Well, I really junked on that last one. Well, before I end the series, I want to say thank you all for sticking around. I didn't think this would happen this quick. It's just kind of incredible of how far that purple marker is actually gone. It's officially called the magenta marker, but you know. At this point, it's just saying thank you, closing off the series. Yeah. And you know what? I think that will be the official order. I'm that confident. And guess what? If I'm wrong, I will delete this episode. I promise you. Which means, of course, I'm not sad if Flower wins too. But that's just to prove to dedication. Well, let's see if this sticks up. If not, then the episode afterwards is the final episode. This should be interesting. Well, hopefully you at least get enough time to see this if I'm wrong. And I just want to say thank you for sticking around through this crazy paper prediction series. Bye, guys.